Sudhin Choksey, MD of Gruh Finance. Mr. Choksey, good morning. A lot of people thought that Q4 would be the real quarter to watch out for to assess any kind of demonetization impact. Would it be fair to say that there was absolutely no impact at all?
Yeah, I think by and large, even we saw at the end of the third quarter, there was not much of the adverse impact as far as the loan quality was concerned. And I think the same scenario is getting reflected in our fourth quarter results that, quality of the loan asset has remained intact. Demand side has definitely, we have seen a positive improvement compared to the previous 3 quarters. And I hope, the government policies and the budget announcements which we have done, I think that has created a very positive or conducive environment for, the demand to improve.
Well, yeah, I just was coming to that Awas Yojana. But before that, your gross NPLs have fallen, but net NPLs have risen. You have voluntarily chosen to provide less?
No, in fact, Lata, our net NPAs are nil. We have...
okay, then I think this has been written wrongly. Okay, okay. This was written as 12 crore. 12 crore was last quarter, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, if you can tell us, the impact of the Awas Yojana, can we see a quantum leap? What is your usual average ticket size? And how much do you think this new program can make a difference in terms of AUM for you?
See, let me tell you that, even at the end of the financial year, our average ticket loan continues to be less than 9 lakhs. To be very precise, it is 8.83. So we continue to focus on the segment where the cost of the property is less than 14 to 15 lakhs. Now, under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, there have been the 2 schemes. One which was announced earlier at the beginning of the last financial year for EWS and LIG. There we have contributed well, I think around almost, I would say, 20% or 25% of the subsidies which have been given out to the customer. I think Gruh has been one of the agency which has been instrumental in that. Okay. As regards MIG-1 and MIG-2, which has been recently rolled out on 11th of March, I do not personally believe that, this segment really deserves a subsidy. But anyway, it will help kickstart the real estate, and I think it will certainly help the developers who have been sitting on the inventory if they qualify within the the size parameter which government has stipulated. So, what happens under this segment that there are not many families who may be first-time buyers. Maybe the young couple. I think they probably will get the maximum benefit of these MIG-1 and MIG-2.
Okay. The story of the last quarter was the net interest margins that came in at 4.6% because of the reduced borrowing costs. I don't have your net interest margins this time around. What were they, and have you seen any kind of expansion?
I think net interest margins have grown. If you will see, I think in excess of around 25%. Our NIM ratio has marginally improved. It has gone up to around 4.2 or 4.3 it has gone. Okay. And what has happened, whatever the reduction in the cost of funds, we have passed on to our customers. Okay. Because almost a rate war has broken out in the market. So we had to pass on to our customers to retain them.
So short point in the current and the next quarter, that is the first half, will your margins remain the same? Will they be under pressure? As well, give us some idea of AUM growth in FY18.
See, at the moment, as I mentioned earlier, the conducive environment is very, very positive. I think after a very long time, I would say after 4 to 5 years, government has, fully pitched in with, creating an environment in terms of the rate of interest, in terms of the policies, in terms of the subsidies. So I think I can certainly look at, a much improved loan asset growth over the, current financial year compared to the last year. So I would, I generally don't give any guidance, but it certainly looks better than the last financial year.
Okay, Mr. Choksey, thanks a lot for your time today.